Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to do the second stationery haul for 2021, and if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. All right, so I think the glare on this is kind of crazy, so I'm going to take it out of the packaging and I'll be right back. Okay guys, it took me a minute because the crazy ladies, it's Rena and Crystal's shop, sent me a whole bunch of freebies. So I'll show you what I ordered and I'll show you what they sent me as freebies. So I ordered some of these day dots, and they are just the round ones. You guys know sometimes when I'm doing my journaling, I just want a number sticker, but I don't want it to be on transparent paper. So I ordered some from Christie's shop and I ordered some from there. So this was 12 months, and so that's on 2 sheets right there. And then I'd ordered this, which is a variety of their different fonts available. And this is the one that I generally have. This is the one I've also used in the past. And these two are new to me, and I think they are just so adorable. But this is 24 weeks worth of day headers, and I already have some from them. And so, you know me, you can't have enough of day headers. But then what they did, because they are crazy and amazing, is they sent me some more. So this is the font that I generally use. And this is probably my favorite font because it can make a spread look classy. It can take a classy spread and look classier. I think it mixes really well with modern. It goes with everything because it's in black, and I love this font. But then they also sent me this, which is just a repeat of this. And I counted. I ordered 24 weeks. These 2 sticker sheets are 24 weeks. So this absolutely is an extra. These absolutely are extras because I'm looking at my invoice right there. This is extra as well. And then look how fun this one is. I don't know that I've seen this on their website, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I really like this one. And I wonder if you can color these. So let me take my favorite Tombow, which is this one, 772. And let's see if these are colorable. Hold the phone. You can totally color these in. Oh my goodness. I love these. I'm gonna have to go back on their website and see if they have these. It's not like I need any more day headers, but honestly, isn't that awesome? Might actually be better with the fine tip here to get into some of the spaces. But you can also use your pens, like your Sarasa pens, your Inkjoys. I think the flares would work really well on here, because you just want something small enough to get in there. But then you can also color coordinate this with whatever your spread is. Gorgeous, ladies. You never fail to impress. Look at how many days I have. My goodness. Oh, I love that. I will definitely link their shop below. Definitely go and check them out. They are a small little Etsy shop, and so that was the first of my purchases. And this again, I ordered within the same week, but it just came at different times. And then this here is a Primrosia dot grid notebook, which is 160 GSM watercolor heavy premium paper. This is from Amazon. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize it was watercolor paper till I got it. And when I open it up, I'll show you why I noticed it. And 2, I absolutely bought it for the packaging because that's gorgeous to me. If I can figure out a way to get this in my journal, I will, because this is thick. Maybe I can peel apart the layers. And then this is the back cover. And they also have matching pens, which come in a really cute tube. I didn't get those, but I want them because I love the packaging. So other than it being shrink wrapped, this is exactly how it came. And so this is the notebook. When I was on there, they did have 4 different colors. It does have the strap. It is sort of a linen cover here. It's got 2 bookmarks and a pen loop. I may or may not use the bookmarks. I use it in my Stationery. I don't know if I'll use it in here. I never use the pen loop, not ever, because I don't travel with this. And even with my Stationery, I have pens at the destination and I'm not writing in that mid-destination, like I'm in a grocery store or something. That's not what it's there for. It does have this gold foil on it with a hummingbird. The 4 different colors, I think there's 4 different animals, and then it says Primrosia there. And there's 160 pages. It's got that cover sheet right there with this. Actually is really pretty. The way that books are bound, this one never lays straight, these 2 right here. So more than likely I will keep this, but I will glue these 2 sheets together. And I don't know if you can tell on camera. One, the dots are really nice. They're quite faint, but I realized there was something going on with this when I looked at the paper because there is some texture to this. Now you don't normally see this in a planner. Let me get the other one that says it's 100G. Okay, so this is the other one that I had bought from Amazon. And while it's thick, it is not textured. This one is textured like you would see watercolor paper. And that's what made me look at the packaging again, because honestly, I ordered it for the packaging and I was in a mood and I needed to just shop my feelings away. But I think it has such a nice feel to it. And while I wasn't sure what I'm going to be using this for, and I still have 2 on the way from Maisie Lane Co., I think in here I'm actually going to be doing watercoloring because the 160 GSM paper is really good for various tombos and markers and things like that. Fountain pens, I don't know if it's too slippery of the paper because there definitely is a slipperiness factor to it as compared to this. But this, because it's specifically made for watercolors and the pens that they sell are watercolor pens, you're not going to get some of the problems that you sometimes hear about when people are in their Archer and Olive, which is 160 GSM, but it doesn't work well with watercolors. You can put watercolors on, but the paper soaks it up. There is some warping. If it's watercolor paper, there should not be that problem. Now, obviously, I have done nothing to this, so that will be something that I will need to test out. If you guys are interested in that process, let me know. I will link this below. This does not have page numbers. It is bound by, it's not tape, thread. So there are different signatures that you can see on the inside there. And so with a little bit of training, it will lie flat, and that's the benefit of having something that is not attached to the spine, that you can actually work on it flat like that. To be honest, I think this would make a great bullet journal if you weren't doing using watercolors. It is a bit of an off-white. So this is just a regular piece of copy paper, and you can see that there is a different, but there, let's see how this one looks. This one actually is it's not full cream like this one. So this one to me definitely pulls more cream. This definitely is more of an off-white than this one. Let me just pull out all the things. This is the watercolor paper that I had on hand, and you can see it definitely pulls more of a cream. So I am really liking, I would actually prefer that it be a little bit more white like this or white like this, because the color of the paper will affect the color of your pens. But it definitely is more of a white tone than the watercolor paper that I had on hand. You can see, I don't know how well the camera is picking up, but I can see that between all of these different papers, there are different tones. You can also see the different levels of dots. So this one is the darkest, the watercolor paper is the next darkest, and then this one here is the lightest. So it definitely recedes more. Again, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but even with this one here or this one here, I don't find that so off-putting. I can definitely work around that. This one was $7. I think this one was between $15 and $17, and this one was $30 something. Now I did get it on sale for $29. I know, huge bargain there. But again, I'd had this in my cart and I saved it. I was in that kind of mood. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it. It does come with a pocket. Surround Yourself with What You Love by George Carlin. And I think this is just so elegant looking. Now I can imagine that if this is something that you are carrying to and from, you may want to look at getting, let me see if I can grab it. Now what I have here is a Midori cover. I don't know if this will fit. I don't think so, because it's really chunky. But you may want to see if you can find a cover that might fit. Now, because this is going to stay home, one, because I'm going to be using watercolors, I actually don't care. But two, I don't know how much wear and tear is actually going to get on this. Yeah, so it doesn't even fit. Oh, no. It takes some maneuvering, but the back one definitely will not fit. But again, if you wanted to protect your cover, I suppose you could just sort of keep it on like that. That's the only thing that I would think of would be a problem with these linen type, because this one, this fake pleather thing, would just wipe off rather easily. But this definitely looks like a really elegant book. Now, because it's so thick already, I don't know that even had I not realized it was watercolor paper, that I would have added a lot of paper in here, because it's already quite chunky. And so this might have been a true bullet journal style where it's just a pen only type of book. Well, not a true bullet journal style, no. The Ryder Carroll method, it's just pen to paper. With this, because it is watercolor paper, like I said, I think I'll just play with watercolors in here. It won't be a journal, but maybe I will do a watercolor who inspired me. Shada Campbell is absolutely an inspiration to me. And then some of the tips and things that I pick up on YouTube. And that way, even though there will be surface layer of watercolor or ink, there won't be any paper or stickers or anything to bulk this up. Because I do like a more streamlined kind of book. I don't want it to sort of, you know, do that. And I will need to figure out, I mean, because I suppose worst case scenario is I could cut this so that it flaps open, flap it over, and then just tape it down. Again, more to protect the book than for it to look cute. Because I do like the orange. I don't know how bad the glare is, but that is my small haul. When the Maisie Lane comes in, I'll go ahead and do a stationery haul for that. Since then, I've also ordered some other things from Amazon. I either stress shop or I stress eat, or I stress eat while I start shop. So that's the kind of couple of weeks I've been having, but yeah. I'd love to know what you guys think. Again, I'll put a Serena and Crystal shop below, Luxclevercrafts. I've used them tons of times before. I'll go ahead and put this planner below, or this journal below. It is Primrosia. That's what it's called. Primrosia, and I think it's a company out of Australia, although they do have their items up on Amazon. All right, guys, well, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.